Hello, welcome to La Excellence. In this video, we are going to discuss what is this word Brexit, why Britain wants to exit from European Union, and first of all, what is European Union as a group. All these details we are going to discuss in here. Before understanding what is Brexit, let us understand what is this organization called European Union. European Union, as we know, is a group of 28 countries located in Europe. And how it evolved. European Union as a group, as we are seeing now, is not an organization that is established with one treaty at one point of time, but it is evolved over a period of time through different agreements, different treaties. Its start is World War II. As we know, World War II has occurred between 1939 to 1944. It ended in the year 1944. After that, all the major European countries understood that the economic issues are the underlying issues for the political conflict. So, they thought they should have some kind of cooperation with regard to economy. So, initially they went for establishing European coal and steel community because coal and steel, these were few resources because of which majority of the European countries had conflicts. So they wanted to have a particular organization or a setup where coal reserves, steel production is controlled centrally. So, with the Treaty of Paris in the year 1951, 6 European countries formed this European coal and steel community. Later, they understood if we have a cohesive economic union, then political conflicts can be substantially reduced. So, 6 years later, with Treaty of Rome in the year 1957, European Economic Community is formed. Here, the objective of this EEC, European Economic Community, is to provide a customs union or a single market. It means all the member countries in this particular EEC or European Economic Community, they will have same tariff. When they export and import, they will have same tariff. That kind of mechanism is known as single market. So, in the year 1957, some of the European countries came together and formed this customs union known as European Economic Community. Later, few more countries added to this. Later in the year 1985, some of the members of European Economic Community and few Nordic countries, they formed a group known as Schengen Zone. Schengen Zone is to provide single passport. It means, let's say a person of German origin wants to move to France. Then, if these two countries are part of Schengen Zone, they require only one passport, Schengen passport. With this one single passport, they can move to any other country in the Schengen Zone. It is to provide people-to-people contact. It is to provide economic opportunities all over the countries in this particular zone. As of now, 26 countries are there. Later, in the year 1993, a new treaty known as Maastricht Treaty is formed. This treaty is to widen the scope of European Economic Community, and with this treaty, European Economic Community is formed or transformed as European Union as we know it. And European Union now became both economic and political union. Earlier, when it was European Economic Community, it was an economic union. But now it is economic as well as political union. Under this treaty only, the constitution of European Union got widened. Euro citizenship is accorded to all the members of European Union. Later in the year 2002, some of the countries out of these European Union formed a group known as Eurozone countries. These countries adopted one single currency known as Euro. Euro is the single currency used by these 19 countries in the Eurozone. We should remember that UK, United Kingdom, is not part of Eurozone. It has its own currency known as pound. Next, in the year 2007, finally, Lisbon Treaty was signed by the member countries. Now 28 countries are part of it after this particular treaty. In this particular treaty, officially the process to leave from the UK is recognized, and they have added this Article 50 in this Lisbon Treaty. Lisbon Treaty has reformed or amended the constitution of European Union. With that, they have added Article 50, which says any country can leave from EU, and it has laid down the process for it. This is what is European Union, how it evolved. Here on this side, if you observe, these are the institutions that are part of EU. European Parliament, European Council, Council of European Union, European Commission, Court of Justice for European Union, Central Bank, Auditor, External Action Services, Economic and Social Committee, Committee of Regions, Investment Bank, Ombudsman, Protection of Supervisors, and some institutional bodies. What is this? What can we observe from this? It is similar to a country's organization. A country, how it has a parliament, a executive council, a bank. Likewise, European Union has all the establishment. That's why we call European Union is a supranational body. It is above the nation. Supranational body which has all the institutions that are required for a country. But then it has some problems, because of which Britain or UK wants to leave from this European Union. Now let us see what is that. Here, let us understand some basics related to Brexit. You might have heard about this word United Kingdom. What is this United Kingdom? Is it same as Britain, or is it any different? Is it same as England? What is it? United Kingdom is a group of 4 countries or 4 parts known as England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. These are 4 components under United Kingdom. United Kingdom is part of European Union. It is part of the 28 member European Union. Just now we understood Lisbon Treaty and how there is a procedure to come out of European Union. So Britain, especially after 2008 economic slowdown, it wants to come out of European Union because of the following reasons. Here if you see, the term Brexit means UK or Britain leaving or exiting from EU. This is known as Brexit. The reasons are here. Economic slowdown. After 2008 global economic crisis, European Union was unable to come out of the crisis. Now also many of the countries are facing recession, and economies of all the countries in this group got slowed down. So Britain or UK and the people in that country felt that economic slowdown is partly because they being part of European Union, and European Union, as we have seen, it has parliament, it has central bank, it has all the policy making bodies which every member country should follow. So some of the people in UK believed that economic slowdown and the unemployment as a result of it is partly because of they being part of European Union. So they want to leave. And then sovereignty issue. Sovereignty issue means nationalism, our country, our policies. Who is European Union to give us policies? If we are facing the problem, we will find a solution. But then as UK is part of European Union, it doesn't have the flexibility to go for some policies, for example, refugee issues. If European Union accepts some refugees, UK also should accept. So majority of the people in Britain, especially in England, believe that their economic opportunities are being stolen by the refugees, by the migrants coming from different countries. Their culture, their economy, their political sphere, economy, culture, politics, all are in the hands of European Union because it is making the policies. So they want to take that power back. So because of these two reasons, many of them has asked for leave. Leave means exiting from the European Union. So for that matter, a referendum was held. What is referendum? Referendum is an instrument of direct democracy where people are asked to vote either yes or no for a particular issue. In this particular case, all these four components of UK, in all these four components, the government has held a referendum on this date, 23rd June 2016, and majority of them have voted for leaving the European Union. So the official process of leaving started on this particular date, 29th March 2017. On that date, the government has invoked Article 50. What is this? Article 50 of Lisbon Treaty. This explicitly says what is the process of leaving the European Union. So, under this article, 2 years transition period is given. So, that's why 29th March 2019 is the deadline to leave or to make a deal. What is the deal? The deal is the conditions. What are the conditions through which UK wants to leave from the European Union? Why do they require any conditions? Because their economies, their politics, their cultures, everything is interrelated through different kinds of institutions like European Parliament, European Economic Council, all these things. So they want to have some mechanism through which they come out of it slowly so that they will not have negative impacts on a larger scale. To minimize the negative impacts, they wanted to have a deal, but that deal, according to Article 50 of Lisbon Treaty, should be passed or agreed upon by the UK Parliament. That is where the conflict is. Government introduces a deal that is not acceptable to UK Parliament, that gets cancelled. Likewise, now they are nearing the date of 29th March 2019. They have asked for extension to make this process. European Union has given only 2 weeks of extension as of now. That is where this issue stands out. And we need to remember that UK Parliament can withdraw the leave proposal and it can stay in the European Union itself. Here we should know one more thing. There is this word known as backstop agreement. This is important when we discuss about Brexit. What is this backstop agreement? As we know, Northern Ireland is part of UK, United Kingdom, and it has border to Ireland or Republic of Ireland, which is part of European Union. Now, when UK goes out of European Union, this border that they have with this red line, this is the border between Ireland, that is Republic of Ireland, to the Northern Ireland. Now, as these two are members of European Union, they don't have any border controls over here. Goods can move freely, people can move freely. Now, if UK moves out, then they will have controls over here. Controls like checkposts, increased tariffs, etc. But then earlier they had one agreement, Good Friday Agreement. Good Friday Agreement is to promote the peace between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. Northern Ireland is seeking for independence from UK. This is a long-standing demand. Then earlier, this UK and European Union, they have come together and made this agreement known as Good Friday Agreement, where no controls would be there along this border. People, goods can move freely. That was the agreement. Now, if UK leaves from the European Union, what happens? This agreement gets violated. Entire issue becomes controversial now again. So there is a temporary agreement known as backstop agreement. This backstop agreement says that yes, Ireland is part of European Union, Northern Ireland is part of UK, which is moving out of European Union, but then also until a deal is made, a deal between European Union and UK is made, this border would be open and function similar to UK as part of European Union. Earlier, UK, how it was part of European Union, how the controls applied along this border. Similarly, under backstop agreement, similar conditions apply unless a deal is made explicitly. That is the backstop agreement. Some criticize that if backstop agreement is there, there is no point of leaving European Union because no customs, no people movement is restricted. So it is same as being part of European Union. But then to restrict these sudden damages due to the leave, they have gone for backstop agreement. It will be operational until a new deal is made. This is about Brexit, European Union. These are the European Union countries. These topics are very important from prelims. So be prepared. Thank you very much.